Welcome back to our Japan Vlog Series 2020. Yesterday we visited the One Piece indoor attraction park inside Tokyo Tower and thoroughly enjoyed all the attractions to do with one of our favourite anime and manga series, One Piece. Today is the first day of our final week in Japan. We decided to buy a 2-day pass for Tokyo Disneyland for the next 2 days. Our first day at Disney will see us go to the main theme park of Disneyland, whereas tomorrow we'll be going across the way to the Disney Sea theme park. We hope you enjoyed day 15 of our Japanese holiday and our first day of Disneyland shenanigans. Morning, it's day 15 now. As you know from the title, today is Disney World Day, day number 1.
Yes,
yeah.
1 of 2.
Yeah, we're going to Disney World today and then Disney Sea World tomorrow.
Disneyland today, Disney Sea World tomorrow.
Ah, isn't it Disney World?
No, it's Disneyland.
Ah, okay.
Disney World's the one in America, all the rest are Disneylands.
Alright then, so we're just waiting for a train. We missed the last one just because it was packed. Like you see it on TV and shows where Japanese trains are like stuffed to the brim. Well, it was.
Oh yeah,
they
are at this time because it's rush hour kind of thing.
Yeah, so we're waiting for.
Should have left earlier.
So our train's just arriving now. So bye. We got on multiple trains and headed towards Maihama Station. Once again, we enjoyed watching the views out of the train window as I was mentally preparing myself for rides and roller coasters. From the hotel, it took us approximately 52 minutes and 2 changes to arrive at Maihama Station, which is the closest station to the Disneyland Resort. The station is also Disney themed, with Alice in Wonderland style clocks, as well as big banners advertising the park and rides. As we walked up the walkway towards Disneyland's entrance, we saw the Disneyland train which circles around the area, taking customers to Disneyland, Disney Sea and the hotels. We could see the Disneyland Hotel from the walkway and it looked amazing, however I can imagine it to be very expensive to stay there. After a lot of searching around with no clear signs of where the ticket booths were, we finally found them and entered the long queue. So tedious putting all these notes into the machine to buy the friggin' tickets. Oh well, nearly there, nearly there. We've paid a lot of money. I won't show you how much, even though you just saw. And we're done. Hooray, we're going in now, aren't we?
Yep.
Yep, that was a small yep from Lexi.
That's alright, I'm just checking everything. We entered the resort and we started inside the World Bazaar, which features many American-styled stores and cafes. A lot of these are just set pieces, however there are some which are legit stores and cafes where you could get snacks and drinks. We walked across the World Bazaar towards Cinderella's castle, which at the time was closed due to being under construction, however still looked amazing. We checked out our map that Lexi picked up and decided to head to our first section of the park, Adventureland. We are in! After a bit of stress of not being able to know where the ticket booth was, we found the ticket. We found it and we got in. So we're going to our first section, which is Adventureland. We did this first last year. Yeah, like I say guys, as usual for a theme park, we might not be able to record much here just because we'll be too busy enjoying the rides and the environment. But I'll try and take as many pictures as I can. But we're going to Disney Sea World tomorrow, which is coupled up with Disneyland, where we are. But we're doing that tomorrow, so I don't know if these vlogs are shorter, I might put them both together, just have one big Disney vlog, but you guys already know the answer to that anyway. So we're gonna go get on a ride, see you in a bit. Oh, hello.
Our first ride was a typical calm ride, so I could work my way up to the bigger rides.
However, some of the bigger rides were closed at the time of our visit, such as Big Thunder Mountain. We started off with the Jungle Cruise boat ride, where you could see animatronic animals in their natural habitats. This is one of the only rides I was able to record my own footage of. After this calm ride, we decided to check out the Stitch ride, based on Lilo and Stitch. It turns out this ride was nothing more than a sit-down musical show with animatronic animals and Stitch playing guitar. It was probably aimed more at younger audiences, but it was really cool seeing the lights and the moving animals. Next was the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which was full of animatronic pirates and a really cool, realistic feeling town raid scene. Next we decided to head on over to the Fantasyland section, which had attractions more focused on classic Disney characters such as Snow White, Pinocchio, Peter Pan and Mickey Mouse. Our first stop was Mickey's PhilharMagic Theatre. Even though that 4D movie was more focused on Donald than Mickey, it was amazing to watch and feel the air gushing on our faces. It showed Donald travel through different classic Disney movies like Aladdin, Lion King, Little Mermaid and more, whilst interacting with the characters. Next we went on to the It's a Small World ride, which was the bane of my life on last year's visit to the theme park. We enjoyed the sights of Fantasyland whilst in the queue for our next ride, Pinocchio's Daring Adventure. This was more of an interactive short ride through the story of the movie. It included sets and models, plus animated scenes taking you through the entire movie as if you were there living it. The Snow White's Adventure ride was next, and this followed the same idea as the Pinocchio ride. Next we moved on over to the Peter Pan ride, again focusing on following the story of the movie like the last two rides did. Hello! We haven't really vlogged much today because all we're doing is enjoying the park, which is what we're meant to be doing. But I just thought I'd show you this. Because it's going through. They do like parades at Tokyo Disney like this.
They do it at all Disney's.
Oh, did they do it? Okay, they do it at all Disney's. Of course I picked the time where they're going behind the trees to record. There you go. Anyway, we're in the queue for a Peter Pan ride, which we didn't go on last year because it broke down or something.
Yeah, it broke down.
We were about to queue for it and then they stopped people queuing up because it broke down, so...
Literally, as we were about to queue up it, they were there like...
Yeah.
No counters.
Exactly. I'm a bit annoyed because the Haunted Mansion over there is closed today, and we really enjoyed that ride last year. But oh well guys, we're going to get on this Peter Pan ride in a little bit. There's quite a queue going around there, if you can see. But hey, we'll get on there soon. What do you want?
I really want to go on the Roger Rabbit one though.
Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. We didn't do that last year.
Because the ride was broken down.
Because that was broken down as well, so hooray.
Everything was just broken down.
Sad news, Big Thunder Mountain is closed. Oh,
yeah.
Blurry. Big Thunder Mountain is closed today. We went on that last year, but it was really fun.
We're going to try and go on Splash Mountain and Space Mountain. We're gonna go on all the mountains.
Yeah, we went on Splash. We didn't go on Splash Mountain last year. We went on Space Mountain. Come on, camera. Come on. There you go. Nope. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. We went in Splash Mountain last year, but not. We went on Space Mountain last year, but we didn't do Splash Mountain. So we're gonna try and do both. Hooray!
I don't have to worry about my glasses.
Yeah, contact lenses.
I know.
Let's
Is
see
this
those.
contact lens still in? I'm like paranoid about it because I can't feel it.
It's in. God. It's definitely in. Don't trust me. The viewers now know how much your thing is in your eye. After the Peter Pan ride, weirdly enough, we ran into the captain himself, as well as the 7 dwarfs from Snow White. We decided to move on over to Toontown and join the queue for the Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin ride. This had quite a long queue, but once we were on it, we were happy. The car you sat in had a wheel which allowed the car to spin around as the ride took you through various scenes from the Who Framed Roger Rabbit movie. It was one of Lexi's favourite rides of this trip, as she hadn't been on the ride since 2008. Oh, and for those who don't know, Lexi had been to Japan twice before we went last year, which now makes this holiday her 4th trip to Japan. After enjoying the Roger Rabbit ride, we looked around the Toontown area and even saw my main man, Goofy's house, which was unfortunately closed today. We moved on over to the first roller coaster of Disneyland, Gadget's Go Coaster. It may be small, but it was still a very fun experience. This is a ride that also featured quite a hefty queue. The newest attraction to the park is the Star Wars ride, called Star Tours, over in the futuristic Tomorrowland section. This ride is different every time you go on it. Sometimes it can take you on a tour to the forest moon of Endor, or it could take you through the snow planet of Hoth. We didn't know what to expect when we first got in the very long queue, and we haven't seen episode 9 yet. However, our ride focused on the story of episode 9, which seemed quite underwhelming to us. At first we thought it was going to focus on a tour throughout multiple different planets in one sitting. However, we were wrong. The set and animatronics in the queue were great though, such as C-3PO and R2-D2. After we left Star Tours, it had gone dark. We walked towards Critter Country to see if we could ride Splash Mountain. However, for some reason they had stopped general entry into the ride and were only allowing Fastpass holders in, which was odd as it wasn't overly late in the day yet. The park usually closes at about 10 o'clock. Okay, so it seems like a lot of places are shut, like a lot of rides are shut.
For maintenance.
Yeah, so there's the Haunted Mansion, there's the canoe ride, the Splash Mountain's regular entry queue is shut, it's only the Fastpass tickets entries allowed, and we can't get the Fastpass machines, they're all blocked off. So Space Mountain's got like a 70-minute queue, so is the Buzz Lightyear and the Monsters Inc. games. Big Thunder Mountain's closed. What else was closed? A lot's closed. I said that, yeah, the canoes, yeah. There's a lot closed.
The castle's closed.
The castle itself is closed as well because that's undergoing maintenance. A lot of stuff's shut, so, and as you can tell it's night time now, so
Yeah.
it's like,
Popcorn before didn't smell very good.
Oh.
It was corn porridge.
it's currently 20 past 6 in the evening, so we're just trying to find some more stuff to do that won't take over an hour to queue for. We did the Star Wars one, a new Star Wars ride here. Turns out the 50-odd minute wait in the queue was not really worth it in our opinion. It was just like a quick 3D, like 2-minute, 3-minute video that just moved the seats a little bit as you went round. It was quite cool in a way, but it wasn't worth that wait. If it was like a 20-minute queue, at most maybe I'd say it was worth the wait for it, but not for 50-odd minutes, so. But now we're just going to find somewhere else to do. I mean, this place does look beautiful at night with all the lights lit up. I mean, you can't really see much at all down here. It's not as dark as it looks on the camera. We can see perfectly where we're going, but it just looks completely pitch black, pretty much. Other than that, but this is Critter Country for you.
We moved on over to the Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters ride, which is a ride where you move along a set path and shoot at different targets to try and get the highest score. It's always great fun on this ride, however the queue took us quite a long time to get through. At this point, it had gotten much later and there wasn't a whole lot of time to do anything else after the long queues, and at this point we were really tired. However, our travel back to the entrance was difficult considering the Disney floats were out in full force. It was a great experience seeing the actors and hearing the music though. We managed to go on quite a few rides and we did have a great day. After we made it through all the crowds and floats, we went out to get some food and went back to the hotel.
Tally ho, me mates, we're back from Disneyland and it is like late. We've just been for tea, well dinner as some people call it, and it is now 10:15 at night and we are tired, but we have more Disney action tomorrow. Sorry that we didn't record too many things. Obviously when we're at an amusement park, I've said this before, when we're at an amusement park we just want to like enjoy it and look around, and obviously we can't record on the rides, can't record here, there, everywhere, blah blah blah. But I hope you enjoyed what you did see, and it's such a better experience actually being here than it is actually, you know, at Tokyo Disney than it is actually watching it on a video, obviously. I highly recommend if anyone ever goes to Japan or Tokyo to definitely go to Disneyland. Anyway, tomorrow is Tokyo Disney Sea. We've already paid for it. We've got a double ticket for today and tomorrow. Oh, Lexi's here. She's now ready to be vlogged. But yeah, so we're going to do that tomorrow, record some bits and bobs, take photos. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying this adventure so far. It is unfortunately coming closer to ending. Like 5 or 6 days left, I think.
5 full days here.
5 full days. I agree with that sad face. But yeah, so we'll see you guys tomorrow. This may or may not be coupled with tomorrow's vlog, depends on the length. I might just put them together anyway, we'll see. But yeah, see you tomorrow, guys.